This week we have a sponsor for our video. A good friend of mine wanted to sponsor the video in memory of his father, Nosson Aryeh ben Elimelech, and in memory of his father-in-law, another long name, Moshe Naftali Menachem ben Chaim Tzvi. So thank you, and this video will be in Nishmas them. This week's Parshas, the Torah speaks about the avodah, the job, the work which the Kohen does in the Beis HaMikdash on the holiest day of the year, which is Yom Kippur. And there's many animals which brings them a sacrifice, but the ultimate job is taking the incense into the Achrei-Kedoshim, in the Holy of Holies. And the Torah says something profound. The Torah says that Lo Yeh Adam, nobody shall accompany him as he goes in. As he goes into the sanctuary in the Holy of Holies, there shouldn't be a single soul, not another human being. He goes in alone into the sanctuary. Now that's not the first time the Torah speaks about going somewhere special alone. Our leader, Moshe Rabbeinu, he walked up the mountain, Har Sinai, to receive the Torah. Torah uses the same wording, he shall go up alone, no one goes up with him. Only he to receive the Torah. Now Moshe himself had another incident when he was alone. The first time he left Pharaoh's house, still in Egypt, when the Jews were really suffering under the Egyptians. It says he went out and he saw an Egyptian beating up a Jew. And he said, we're going to do something. And he looked around, he saw there was no one with him. There was nobody there, and he killed that Egyptian. Now, simple explanation is, he looked around, he didn't want to get in trouble, he saw there's nobody watching, so he killed that Egyptian. But on a deeper level, he looked around and he says, look, nobody's doing the job, I better do it. If there's nobody here to do it, I got to do the job. And Hashem says, that's called the leader. He will be the leader of the Jewish people because he takes responsibility. And therefore, he merited to go up alone to receive the Torah. You see, the beauty of doing things together is where there's the unity and we're all in it together. And the power of many people together. Sometimes, though, Hashem tells us, don't rely on other people. This is true in the physical sense and, of course, the spiritual sense. You know, in the physical sense, if you could come up with a cure for this terrible pandemic, and you say, who am I? I'm not even a doctor, certainly not the president of the World Health Organization or the president of America. Who am I? Who's going to listen to me? That would be immoral. If you come up with a cure, with a vaccine, go save the world. And of course, in the spiritual sense, if you have an idea what Hashem is exactly telling us, if you could wake up the world, if you could come up with an idea to bring the Jewish people together, and you say, well, I'm not the rabbi, who am I? I'm not the leader of a generation. You get up and you do it. The power of an individual. You have the power. And in this week's Parshas, Aaron HaKohen goes into the Holy of Holies. It's the holiest day of the year. Wouldn't it be great if he takes with him 10 of the greatest of the Jewish people, the leaders of the Jewish people, all go into the Holy of Holies together. They storm the heavens together and beg Hashem for a beautiful new year. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Where Hashem says, one man. It's all on your shoulders. We all have to take that responsibility. Because when you're with people together, davening together, we're all thinking, I'm glad I'm with other distinguished rabbis because they're probably davening well. Well, your friend is saying the same about you. We rely on others. We're a group together. I'm sure Hashem will listen to our prayers. Another reason, perhaps, Hashem sent us home the last few weeks. Your davening is not about davening together with people in shul. Of course, it's so important to daven with a minyan, 10 people together. But you're forgetting about your power, the power of the individual. And the holiest day of the year, in the most holiest place, Hashem says every single human being has that power. Go in alone, and it's your responsibility. Let's all wake up. If you have an idea, world Jewry is on your shoulders. Go save the world. Thank you, and good Shabbos.